Hey, how's it going, guys? MrBossFTW here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be taking a look at two amazing trailers that have been created for DLC ideas in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, these were both created by XXII, who's done some amazing concepts in the past, and as we're nearing close to the end of gun running, a lot of people are wondering, well, what are we going to be experiencing next in Grand Theft Auto Online? What sort of DLC we're going to be getting? What is the theme going to be? And a whole lot more. So he's created two amazing trailers. So what I'm going to do is show both of them to you guys. We're going to discuss them, and in the comment section down below, I'm going to leave two comments. One comment for the first trailer we're going to look at, and another comment for the second. What I want you guys to do is go down in the description and thumbs up the one you would want to see the most, or which one you preferred or liked the best, and then maybe write a discussion and say, hey, I like this one and this is for this reason, XXYY, whatever the case is. So anyways, let's jump into the first trailer today, and that is going to be for a theme, Grand Theft Auto Online Midnight Club. So let's take a look at it right now. Alright, so that was the first trailer, and I can hear you guys now. I'm assuming a lot of people have seen GTA Wise Guys, Tuners, and Outlaws trailer, and a lot of you guys are going to say, well, it was very similar to that. Now, there's a good chance that XXII saw the incredible work that GTA Wise Guy did, and maybe took some ideas from that, and that's totally cool. But he's also put his own spin and twist on this that I think is really unique and awesome. So the theme here would be presenting our online characters to the world of illegal street racing, which is really cool because Rockstar haven't explored a theme like this. And to me, that sounds pretty exciting. I think Los Santos is really built super well for a DLC theme like that. Now, he starts off by saying that there will be new retro custom vehicles, which I love. The LG Retro Custom, the Comet Retro Custom are amazing vehicles. And I think if they did something like a Jester Retro Custom, giving us like a Supra and other sorts of vehicles like that, that would just be unbelievable. So yes, a big thumbs up for new retro custom vehicles. That would be incredible. He describes there will be fast machines of all kinds and models, and yeah, that would be exciting. I can't wait to see what Rockstar would do with something like this. Just the amount of vehicles that they could add into the game, the tuner racing theme, something they really haven't explored. They've put sort of tuner racer vehicles in other DLCs, but there's never really been a dedicated update to it. So it would be very exciting to see ultimately what Rockstar would do there. He also describes taking advantage of rival clubs during the day. I kind of like the PvP aspect of this. It's almost what the Fast and the Furious movies have turned into, where there's a lot of vehicle action, but there's also a lot of like action too, like with guys like Jason Statham being added into the mix, and The Rock more recently. So it's awesome. And I really think Rockstar could incorporate some amazing street racing missions or PvP objectives that involve, you know, not only cars, but trying to take out other players too. However, probably one of the biggest things with this trailer was the fact that you could choose your own category of vehicle, and XXII has presented 3 of them. So he has 3 builds. The first one is a faster build, the second one is a drift build, and the third one was an Outlaws build. And I really like this, as it gives some more uniqueness and variety to our vehicles, and it would make them better in certain situations, but worse in others. So it would really put an emphasis on having a selection of vehicles in your garage, and each one of them having a very unique and different purpose. Now, he also describes applying miscellaneous new upgrades for these cars. I'd love to see what we would do at a body shop like Haynes or Benny's or something like that. He also says create your own illegal racing club, That would be really cool too. If within your crew you could create a racing club. I'd also love to see ideas like, car show lobbies or car show areas where it would essentially be passive mode or something like that. Because I feel like a big part of this update would be the car shows. I mean, you can see a lot of the brand new vehicles that he's got in there, mods that he's actually created. And just like the Lowriders update, it was a big part of that DLC. And I think if there was dedicated car show areas where nothing could be blown up, you couldn't use your guns or grenades or anything like that, that would actually be really exciting. And of course, the trailer has to end with a drag race, and I think that would be awesome too if there was more impromptu events like this in free mode. And I'm not talking about the free mode events where you have to wait like 36 minutes or whatever it is for a random one to appear, but impromptu races, stuff that you see me do on my live streams where we're doing random races and stuff like that. I think the free mode stuff is fun where you're not impeded by loading screens, and I feel like a lot of this update would take advantage of that. So that is the first trailer we're going to be looking at today. That is Grand Theft Auto Online Midnight Club. To me, that sounds very exciting as we dive deeper into the world of illegal street racing and online. Let's go ahead and move on to the second one. And the second one is going to be Grand Theft Auto Online Ballads and Nightly Business, which to me is very, very exciting. So what I'm going to do right now is let you guys take a look at it, and then we'll be back in a little bit to discuss.
Good night, criminal mind. I'm your virtual assistant. My job is to expedite your tasks. I hope you gentlemen don't worry with my generic robotic voice. You will have to work nights at the clubs, which includes club management, dealing with issues like club security, and unruly club patrons. Underground cage fighting is one of the best ways to make easy money, if you don't want to bet. Show your fight skills in the ring. Puts you on the road, and in the air with the following range of powerful modes of transport. New high-powered weapons including shotguns and machine guns. Plus new powerful custom railgun. We're done for today, gentlemen.
All right, so that right there was Grand Theft Auto Online Ballads and Nightly Business. So probably the first thing that stood out to me was that voice. I certainly wouldn't have chosen that for like the AI that was talking to me. I feel like that was not the most pleasant thing to listen to, but I kind of get the theme. And I'm sure many of you guys right now are saying to yourself, well, this is kind of like Grand Theft Auto Online's version of the Ballad of Gay Tony. And you wouldn't be wrong here. And I think that that would be an incredible theme because I feel like there's a lot of amazing things that Rockstar could take from GTA 4's The Ballad of Gay Tony and put into this update. So the first thing we kind of saw was like the use of new vehicles and what looks to be on some new missions. We saw an RC car. We saw a guy hanging from the back of a box truck. We saw our characters, loading something up on their laptop computers. The RC car blowing up what looked to be like a drug mission or something like that. But of course, the star of the show here is going to be the Bahama Mamas nightclub and the other businesses in the game, the other nightclubs. Bahama Mamas is not the only nightclub. You've got Tequila Allah, you've got Cockatoos, you've got a bunch of other unique places that we could go inside as far as club management goes. And that was some of the best part of the Ballad of Gay Tony, is running around doing the insane missions for your boss, Tony Prince, some of the other crazy characters like Yusuf Amir. Another really underrated part of the Ballad of Gay Tony was the missions that Luis had to do, where he actually was like cage fighting underground to get money for his mom. That was awesome as well, and you kind of see XXII incorporate that. It looks like we're going to be getting a slew of amazing new vehicles. You can see some crazy weapons like golden miniguns and golden shotguns and rail guns and stuff like that. So I think the possibilities for this update is going to be, would be amazing. So now let's discuss. Let's talk about which one of these I'd like to see in Grand Theft Auto Online if I could only have one. I think my gut instinct has me wanting to lean more towards the Midnight Club one because, number one, that's what the community has really been wanting for a long time since Tuners and Outlaws came out. And I think that Rockstar would be able to maybe do more with the vehicles, the customization, and everything like that. But at the same rate, I feel like with the recent trend of what Rockstar is doing with the business updates, this would fall in line perfectly. We go from selling cars to drugs to running guns. Maybe now we take a step back, go into the corporate life, and we manage nightclubs. I mean, there's so many of these interiors in the game. Rockstar just don't allow us to enter them and use them. So to me, this would be the perfect opportunity for them to expand into something that is really already there. For the most part, they would just have to flesh out the new missions and the characters and the settings, but everything core-wise is there, like the Bahama Mamas nightclub. And I know ever since the bout of Gay Tony, people would love to experience an online version of that too, kind of club business management. So I'm going to leave that decision up to you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, would you rather see the Grand Theft Auto Online Midnight Club style update in the game, or would you rather see the Ballads and Nightly Business update added into the game? Like I said, leave a thumbs up on the comment you want, and I'll be sure to check back in maybe a couple minutes or a couple hours or so when this video goes up, and I want to see what you guys have been doing and what you've been voting on. So let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comment section down below. I'll leave a link to XXII's channel in the description. Once again, he's the creator of these concepts, so go check him out. He does some pretty cool stuff. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.